Hey, how's it going today? So let's get straight to the topic. I know some of you may have heard about this lady, Nikki McRay-Penson. All right, she played for the Volunteers in the early to mid 90s. She played for a while in the WNBA, and also she did some coaching. It's my understanding she was an assistant at Rutgers ladies basketball coach, and then she was the head coach of Southern Miss. She was inducted to the Tennessee Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, or the Athletic Hall of Fame, in 2012. Passed away of breast cancer at the age of 51. And I just think that that's still a young age, to pass away. And my condolences, heartfelt condolences, go out to her family. I'm only like a year older than she is. Okay. And I just think that there's a lot of things that lead to breast cancer. Okay. For example, like 100 years ago. And I've did this study years ago or whatever, like, when I was in school and all that other stuff, that cancer was almost like non-existent. Okay. But breast cancer, I think that over the years, a lot of women developed breast cancer, okay, from the chemicals and stuff like that in the water, like BRAC or BRAC, okay? BRAC and then PFAS. Look those substances up. The PFAS is more like in the grass from chemicals. The BRAC is from like stuff from the like market era factories and those what they call those residues that get in the water, and then it's ingested, in the digestive system, and also it could be found in the breast milk and so forth. So it does affect babies. All right. And actually now, all right, there's more percentage of cancer now than it was 100 years ago. I tell you what, cancer, diabetes, and all that other stuff, this is what they want or whatever, okay? People from higher ups, and they doing a doggone good job, I tell you that. All right? High blood pressure and all that, okay? Because a lot of the chemicals and stuff like that, but a lot of the food is not good, okay? So I've done a video about breast cancer before on here, at least one other, and I would invite you or whoever that you love that may be going through, through this or some type of treatment. When I started making videos a little over 3 years ago, I was this channel called the Remnant one. Is capital THEREMANT and then the number one. It's all put together. I would I ask you to consider subscribing to that channel. I made like 50 videos about health, uh, certain type of pre-existing conditions, vitamins and vegetables and fruits that you could eat. All right. And the exercise. And I laid down some facts about these pre-existing conditions. All right. And I just think that some of the conditions like this, okay, that I'm talking about with uh, this wonderful lady is, I'm thinking that it could be other medications too. All right. Particularly something that people have been putting in their body as if that happened, again, based off a bug that we had 3 years ago. Okay. So, I mean, but this is not the video for that. All right. I'm just saying could possibly. All right. I'm not saying it did. I'm just saying possibly. But a little few facts, soft facts about breast cancer here, and you could do your own research as well. All right. This video is pretty much for the ladies. Okay, that 1 in 8 women, all right, have a lifetime risk of breast cancer. Remember that. And, a lot of symptoms that you could get is you could have like lumps and so forth. Okay, it was basically like lymph nodes in your breast. Okay, are used to help fight off diseases, whatever is inside those lymph nodes. Okay, white blood cells, whatever it is. Okay, but they may grow out of control. Okay, and this when you end up probably getting like a large lump in your breast. Okay, or like an abnormal growth, or one of the symptoms. So, you probably want to peek that. Okay. Now, breast cancer, again, is something that more and more women are getting. Okay. It was probably many years ago, 2, 3 generations ago, many women are over 50 are getting it. But now there's women like in their 40s, 30s, and even like reported cases that their 20s, latter 20s are getting breast cancer. Okay. Now, it's two types. You have the milk duct breast cancer, and then the ordinary breast cancer and so forth. Okay. Uh, some of the factors that could lead to that are age, your overweight, all right, heredity, that type of thing. All right. So it's usually those factors, those three factors, and ethnicity. Like if you look like me, and I've said this time and time again, you're going to have twice the risk of getting breast cancer if you're like, and then your Caucasian counterparts. All right. If you are Hispanic, you're probably or Asian, you're going to be somewhere in between that. Okay. So it's critically important there, ladies, particularly if you have a family history of it. All right. You probably want to start getting checked. Probably, I'm thinking at maybe middle 30s or whatever. Okay. For like breast cancer. All right. When a lot of your ailments start to become more profound. Okay. So, all right. And remember that. Now, there's a lot of different remedies that you could do to help fight that. Fruits and vegetables, changing your diet, lots of, good clean water, vitamins. Okay. But particularly a lot of fruits with antioxidants in it. Okay. That can help you, flush out a lot of those disease, whatever impurities. I'm not going to see diseases, but impurities that can lead to pre-existing conditions. Because a lot of times it's the pre-existing conditions to where if you get things like flu and, other, uh, I don't know, stuff that's out there, okay, that will hurt you real bad, all right, or even cause like death. So, like I said, when you get to probably a certain age, you probably want to consider probably, getting, I guess it's a sonic mammogram for the breast cancer and all that. Hey, ladies, I'm not trying to get on you or whatever. I love all y'all, particularly my sisters, though, all right? But I, just want to try to give you a little bit of tough love and a little bit of advice, all right, so we can live longer, healthier lives or whatever, so we can go on and continue our mission that we've been doing, you know what I'm saying, as in our communities and things like that, and y'all could be able to raise your children and be able to live a productive life, okay, a long productive life. You know what I'm saying? Getting old is the goal. All right. Also, men. Let me say is in closing, men can get it. 1 in 1,000 men can get it. Okay. And there's one thing I didn't know until I started making videos about health and all that other stuff when I started making it. So consider that and keep in mind that your health is your wealth. All right. So rest in peace to that beautiful individual. My regrets go out to her family. Okay. And let me know what you think about this video.